Should I tell the buyers the reason the vendor is selling? Should you communicate to the buyers the reason behind the sale? I'm just going to come out and say it. If the reason behind the sale is going to increase the chances of you attracting more bidders, get permission from the seller and just come out and say it to the buyers. Which reasons am I talking about? Let's say, for example, it's a mortgagee sale, or it's a deceased estate, or if the vendor's already bought elsewhere, or if they're moving interstate and they have to sell. By communicating one of these reasons to the buyer is made to feel, because it's true, this property must be sold. And therefore they think to themselves, if I don't go to the auction and it's definitely going to be sold because the vendor's motivation levels are really high because of these reasons, I could miss out on a golden opportunity. Your other option is to not disclose these reasons, and then the buyer won't know the reason behind the sale and won't understand how high the motivation is of the vendor to sell. So use this information to your advantage. It's really important before you go and do that to get commitment from the vendor to allow you to go and do that, because many vendors are private. It's important for you to explain to your vendor the benefit to them in the sale of revealing this information to the buyers. And if they give you the green light to go and do that, well then go ahead and do that. You may even want to use that reason in the heading of your advert to make it even more influential when it comes to attracting more bidders. Now, I just wanted to say this. If your vendors are uncomfortable with you sharing the specific reason behind the sale with the buyers, why don't you get permission to reveal the information while being a little bit vague? For example, Mr. and Mrs. Vendor, I understand you're not comfortable with me advertising it's a deceased estate or that you've already bought elsewhere. Is it okay with you for me to tell buyers that due to the vendor's personal circumstances, this property must be sold on auction day? See what we've done there? If your vendor agrees to that, communicating that to the buyers can be very, very powerful. So there we go. The answer to the question, should I tell the buyers the reason why the vendor is selling?